What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy GS, and welcome back for another Madden 25 online rank match. And today, we have the Chicago Bears going up against the 49ers. The first quarter, I have no idea what the hell happened. As I was editing the video, because I record quarter by quarter, that way it's easier for me to edit. And the first quarter was only like a minute and a half long. Look, it's skipping. You see it? You see that right there is unedited. But I do block his PAT though. That's the second PAT I blocked this year. The timing has to be incredible in order to do it. You also need somebody very, very fast. Look, I just jumped straight to the second. I don't know, man. The first quarter was out of whack, but nonetheless, from here on out, the game is completely fine. I apologize. I have no idea what the hell happened with my Godwin in that first quarter. You guys know I give up a ton of touchdowns, so me being able to block a PAT, I'm like, what, 2 for 178,000? You know, I'm at like 0.1%. So, you know, I block one every, I don't know, 3 months. So on my PAT, he went off sides, and I decided to go for the QB sneak from the 1 yard line, and I was successful. Right there, could have been an interception, but we dropped the ball. So this is before the update, before the 49ers got downgraded, and overall they are an 88 now. At this point in time, they were a 91, so they were the best team in the game at that point. So lot of things to worry about. You know, defensively, vicious, fast, hard hitting, great coverage, offense. Kaepernick is a monster. Gore has been a glitch since, you know, Madden 11. Just a tough team. But the Bears have a very tremendous defense themselves. They also have, you know, awesome offense. Matt Forte is a monster. Brandon Marshall is one of the best in the game. Then you also have Devin Hester with his blazing speed. And you have Cutler, who can, you know, you ask anybody who does, he decides to go for Torte. Thankfully, he doesn't get it. Right here, does he onside kick me at some point? Maybe he does. No, he doesn't. So you ask anybody who knows NFL, they can tell you that Jay Cutler at times, man, will look like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And then at the other times, he looked like he doesn't even belong in the college team, let alone the NFL. He's one of the most sporadic of quarterbacks that I've ever seen, of like all time. He's one of the few quarterbacks that I look at and just be like, Jesus, this dude is a monster. You know, he has the capabilities to truly be one of the best of all time. He really does. Like, his arm strength is incredible. His accuracy when he's on the money is incredible, because he can sling the ball with some of the best to ever do it. His arm is very powerful. But then he just looks like the dude never threw football in his life. You don't know what Jay Cutler you're going to get. It's crazy. It's like that in Madden. Sometimes he'll make beautiful throws. He'll thread the needle. Then sometimes he'll overthrow a completely wide open receiver. Jay Cutler is just one of those crazy quarterbacks where you just don't know what it is you're going to get. But, you know, he has tremendous weapons surrounding him. So going up against the 49ers, you guys know I really don't run the ball too much against them, because I'm always afraid of them big hits. Right here, we hit him with the QB wrap, though. And look at Cutler. His speed is only 70, but that's just a skosh. Just a skosh. Fast enough for me to try and, you know, get loose with Cutler. So I do do it a couple times, but right there is one of the times where it failed. I was in prime position to get myself at least a field goal minimum, possibly a touchdown, and it just got taken away from me due to a fumble. The Niners, man, they hit hard, and they cause malicious fumbles like that. That's right, I said malicious fumbles. And speaking of malicious, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please give that man a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way, because I'm going to get interception. Then I'm going to run loose with Cutler. And we end up getting, hey, I don't think I've done this many QB runs with such a slow quarterback. But nonetheless, whoop, get out the way, setting up touchdown to score. By the way, Easton Thurston. So we end up scoring a touchdown, going up 15-12, which was huge. You know, if he didn't throw that interception, I would have went into halftime trailing 8-12. And so that touchdown was a huge swing of momentum. Right here, he tries to go up top, but we end up picking that off. And, you know, like I said, the 49ers are such a tough team in this game. So, you know, I definitely got to try and limit my mistakes. Fumbling the ball with Cutler is just not a good move. If it's not a designed QB run, if I'm running out of the pocket on a pass play, slide down. For whatever reason, when it's a designed QB run, QB wrap, read options, QB power O's, the fumbling chances are way less for whatever reason. They just don't fumble as much. Right here, you see Forte get loose. Thought I might have been able to edge the touchdown right there, but we do get tracked down. But it's a hell of a run that puts me in great position to be able to score a touchdown. So right here, we roll out the pocket with Cutler, and nothing's really there, so we just, play it smart, throw it out of bounds, live to fight another down. So right here, we go to the, what is that, Panther Heavy? Look at, Cutler is going nuts. Cutler is going nuts. He does get injured, though, and I believe he is injured for the rest of the game. And in comes McNown, and he is actually faster. Cutler's speed is 70, and McNown is a 77. So we are getting a boost as far as running ability in the QB goes. And well, none of them are as fast as Kaepernick. That man is a monster. So one thing I did notice is he's one of those guys. I thought I should have been able to pick that off. He's one of those guys where as soon as he was down, he completely took Frank Gore out of the game, which makes my job a lot easier. Right there, look at Conti coming through with the interception. Zoopies. No of you. Baby. Don't stop till you get enough of Shimona to the beach. Now tell me, why did you throw to him? I know he was open, but he's not on your team. Shimona. And then we give up a huge run right here to LaMichael James. Thankfully, we end up stopping him, but he's already a pass away from being in the end zone. So hopefully our defense can continue to be strong. We've been doing a very good job of stopping him defensively for the most part of the game. But unfortunately, him being so close, he does end up scoring right there. So 29-19, we do have a 2-possession lead right here. So hopefully we can just continue to do that now. With the third quarter being almost halfway gone, I want to be able to kill the clock. Since I do have a multiple possession lead with the ball, I want to be able to run the ball. But running the ball on the 49ers is tough, man. So that's why I generally just don't run the ball against them. Right here, we're standing in the pocket with McNown. We're looking, and we end up going to Brandon Marshall, man. That guy is a monster. He has been my favorite Madden receiver since, I want to say, Madden 12. Like, even in Madden 12, when you had Calvin and Andre and Fitzgerald and all those guys were like 98s, Brandon Marshall has just always played the best for me. I don't know why, but I've always done better with Brandon Marshall than any other receiver. Just don't know why. 4th and 1 right here, very crucial situation. We decided to just QB sneak it. Thankfully, we do get it, so we continue to take time off of the clock. Right here, we go to a, Wildcat to Hester, and we don't get anything. So we wind it down to the 4th quarter. Right here, we try a screen, and that goes absolutely nowhere. So 3rd and 14, this is a very huge conversion right here. We can go ahead and capitalize on this. And we end up going to Hester on the end route, and we pick up the first down. And that right there was a huge first down for us. And we decided to run the ball back with Forte. And like I said, only 8 rushes, but huge games, though. I'm not running the ball much, but when I do run the ball, I've been very successful. As you see, we're mixing in the read options and sweeps and also, draws. Just a nice mixture of runs. Right here, I get a nice message from my opponent. I don't know what I did to deserve that. I don't know. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm just running the ball. That's all I'm doing. I'm just minding my business, running the ball. That's all I'm doing. And I get a nice message like that. So, of course, you trash talk. I'm going to try to trash talk as well. You ain't the only one that can trash talk, son. I hate with the passion the interface of the PlayStation dashboard. It's so stupid. Sending a message takes forever. Like, the Xbox is so simple. Everything is literally one button away. Here, it's stupid. But I don't know why I got that message. Maybe for the blocked PAT. But, I mean, that's different from last year where you can do it anytime you want. This year, you have to be completely lucky. Like I said, that's the second time I've ever done it after trying thousands of times. So, I mean, if that's what he's upset for, I guess you can't blame him, because I would not want somebody to do that against me. But, he would have to understand that wasn't purposely done. It was just luck and timing. So, I tried to write a message, and of course, you can't fit stuff in a certain amount of space. So, I have to delete it. I'm like, get work with Niner. Basically, let them know, like, yo, you got the best team in the game. You're getting worked with the Niners. Shut up. Deal with it. You can't handle the Bears. We're going nuts. And you got the best team in the game, son. So, just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So, we've actually, we're doing a very good job on defense, man, which doesn't happen too often, especially against the team with the mobile QB. I definitely game plan differently defensively, going up against somebody who can, as you saw, I had a QB spy on the field. You know, I try to make sure I can keep them contained, and because if we don't, they can do things like that. So, you know, game planning for somebody with mobility is definitely frustrating. You know, so I definitely have to switch up my defensive game plan. And he didn't try to get out the pocket too loose. You know, for the most part, he just wanted to pass the ball all game, and we did give up some touchdowns, but majority of the time, we did very, very well defending the Niners. And you know, that's because the Bears have an excellent, and I mean excellent, defensive passing ability, man. Their passing defense is amazing. They have excellent corners. Their defensive rush is very good. You know, their linebackers are good. They're just a very solid team, man. I do wish they had more of a mobile QB because that would make them so much more deadlier. But as you've seen, Cutler was getting the job done. You know, Cutler was, you know, running the ball very well when I decided to run with him. Forte had an excellent game. I rarely ever do good running the ball against the Niners, just because you can just stay in 3-4 all game and they just completely smother the running back. They all hit hard. They all just, their play recognition is amazing. I truly rarely have good running games against the Niners. This was one of the rare occasions where Matt Forte had a very good game, as well as McNown and Cutler running the ball. So let him know to get off my damn Niners, son. You're making my Niners look. Only I can give up a bunch of points using the Niners. You can't use the Niners to give up a bunch of points. You ain't me. That's what I do. You can't make the Niners look bad. You got Niners in your PSN name. You're making my team look bad. That's what I do. You can't get the best defensive team in the game and make them look bad. Only I can do that. Get off my damn Niners. So we end up winning the game. I do apologize for not having the first quarter, but nonetheless, we come through. We had a very, very good defensive outing. You know, surprise to me because that doesn't happen too often. At this point in time, I don't know where I was ranked. I was definitely in the top 200 at this time, and I think I got like +7. So that probably puts him in the top 400 at least. No, I'm on your mom. Man. So, you know, definitely played against somebody who knew what they were doing, but we just executed very well offensively. Gave them just enough troubles defensively to allow us to continue to building on our lead, and we just ran away with the game in the second half. And the biggest play of the game, it shouldn't have been this. It should have been an interception. That pick six right before halftime, that was huge because that gave us the lead instead of going into halftime with a deficit. So that right there was a monster play. And as you see, look at the rushing yards, look at the time of possession, look at the takeaways. Very tough to win a game when you can't stop the run. Actually, I got 9 points, so it was probably within rank-wise 100, 150 with me. So you're definitely top 300, 350 at the time we played. So you know, the Bears did a hell of a game, man. That's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. Get off my damn Niners, son.